The first time the bell tolls, it reverberates through the marrow of my bones. This is no ordinary chime. It's a summoning, a beckoning into the depths of what I once was and what I have become. I remember that day vividly, years ago, the day I reported the unnatural deaths at the bell tower, news the town ignored, laughed at, and ultimately turned against me. They called me insane, delusional, a disgrace to my family. I can hear their laughter echoing in my mind now. A discordant symphony accompanying the bells. "You'll lose your mind over this nonsense," my mother shrieked, her face a mask of disgust, while my father sat back, arms crossed, judgment in his eyes. My siblings joined in, mocking my obsession with haunted campanology like it was a disease I could simply cast off. They were terrified of old legends, legends I dove into headfirst, seeking the truth beneath layers of superstition. I had become the family's pariah, left to wander amidst the shadows of their disdain. Yet it was the darkness that became my only companion. Years passed in isolation, each chime a whisper of warning I couldn't ignore. I gathered evidence of patterns, recorded frequencies, and mapped haunted territories. An intricate web of sound that seemed to pulse with life. Or perhaps something more sinister. The tolling of the bells transformed from mere sound into a language. A grotesque communication that conveyed the suffering of all who had come before me, those who had met their end under the oppressive weight of the bell tower's shadow. But today I return home, not as the fool they once regarded me, but as the expert I've become, renowned, feared, a harbinger of truths they can no longer afford to ignore. The townsfolk no longer laugh, they whisper. They tremble. My name is spoken in hushed tones, an omen of the dark knowledge I carry. As I step onto the familiar cobbled path leading to my childhood home, a chill laces the air, and I can't shake the feeling of being watched. The sky, heavy with clouds, mirrors the tension brewing within me. I knock on the door, and the sound reverberates like a tolling bell, pulling my family from their mundane lives into the realm of the extraordinary they've long denied. When my mother opens the door, her expression shifts from surprise to horror. "What do you want?" she hisses, as if my presence alone threatens the very foundation of her reality. I step inside, a specter of their past. The house feels suffocating, yet familiar, a prison lined with memories that have long twisted into nightmares. "Mom, Dad, I'm back," I say, my voice steady despite the tremors rolling through me. I can hear the bells tolling from the church in the distance, a sinister reminder of what I've survived. My father joins us, his scowl deepening when faced with the truth of my return. "You shouldn't have come back here," he growls, "but I'm not here for his approval. I'm here to show them, to make them confront the horrors they dismissed. Just listen," I urge, and I lead them into the living room. I set down my bag, filled not with clothes, but with recordings, notes, and research, proof of everything I've endured. As I unravel my findings, the air thickens with tension, and I can feel their disbelief weigh down on me like lead. "Do you remember the stories?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. "The legends of the bell tower? The deaths? Each toll carries a weight, a resonance that connects the living to the dead, an echo of unspeakable truths. My words are met with silence, but I press on, revealing the patterns I've uncovered, the townspeople lost to the chime's allure, each death a sacrifice to something ancient and unforgiving. Suddenly, the bells begin to toll again, but this time it feels different. A deep, mournful resonance fills the air, vibrating through the walls. My family's eyes widen in fear as they begin to understand. This is not mere superstition. "Do you hear it?" I ask, my voice trembling with urgency. "It's calling us. It's time for you to face what you feared." I turn off the lights, drawing them into an almost suffocating darkness, and I play the recordings I've captured over the years. The sound of the bells fills the room, each toll weaving itself around us like a noose. The atmosphere thickens, a palpable dread settling over us, as the shadows seem to stretch and contort, dancing with the rhythm of the tolling. In that moment, the truth pierces their disbelief. My mother's eyes brim with tears, and my father's bravado crumbles. They're witnesses now, no longer the skeptics who mocked me, but the terrified family facing the consequences of their ridicule. As the recordings crescendo, the very walls seem to pulse with life, remnants of those who fell victim to the tower's cruel embrace. The room is filled with a cacophony of wails, lost souls echoing through the tolls, a chorus of the damned. My family screams, horrified as the specters of the past fill the air, their faces twisted in agony, a reflection of the pain I endured alone. And then, as quickly as it began, the tolling ceases, leaving silence in its wake. I stand amidst the remnants of my family's shattered disbelief, their faces pale and haunted. "You mocked me," I say, my voice steady but laced with sorrow. "You condemned me to this darkness, and now you must bear witness to its weight." They tremble, understanding the magnitude of their error, too late to reclaim what was lost. I step back, watching as they confront their own shadows, the realization crashing down like a heavy toll of the bell. As I turn to leave, I know the truth has sunk in. Their laughter has been replaced with a chilling reverence. I am no longer the child they dismissed. I am the harbinger of the dark, a reminder of the cost of disbelief. The tolling echoes one last time, and I walk into the night, leaving them behind, shadows of what they once were, as I embrace the chilling recognition of what I have become. The darkness now surrounds me like a crown, and I wear it proudly, a testament to my triumph over the horrors they feared.